There we go. Sorry about that. A little snafu with the configuration. As always, I'm the Dreaded Champ here streaming for Extra Life. Extra Life is a fundraising marathon that focuses on gaming of all kind to help kids at Children's Miracle Network hospitals across North America and Australia. I choose to support Seattle Children's with my fundraising efforts, so 100% of everything you see below me here goes to help sick kids at Seattle Children's. I am. So I have. Let's see. I have to put in $100 into the total down below because I was handed cash and I still need to do that. So my total is actually $3,725, which puts me above what I got last year, which was $3,625, which is what you currently see right now. So with this donation that I have to still put in, I will officially beat my last year's total. Year's still not over yet. Still got plenty of time left. Today, I am doing a lot of thank you emails because I'm basically getting caught up from game day and before game day. It's been kind of busy for me to sit down and just do thank you emails, so I'm going to do that right now. Before we are done today, I do need to put some more beads in my hair because of all of the donations that I've received recently. So, there it is. I was like, where is my hair threader? It's in here. So, I will be taking some time to find all the letters that I need and the colors I need at some point. But right now, I'm just going to do some thank you emails. And we're just going to talk about all the things. Let me get that Extra Life glowing in the background there. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like right above the mic. You can just see it just right here when my shoulder isn't covering it. Let's see. Yeah. Hopefully, for those of you that are out there that have participated in an Extra Life game day, hopefully you have recovered. It took a couple days for me to recover. I'm not going to lie. But I am fortunate that usually Mondays are pretty slow for me. So I was able to get a lot of work done still. So I didn't have to worry about missing a day. And I felt awake. Usually prior years I felt pretty drained come Monday morning. But this time I did not. No, Maru, what's going on? Yeah. So Monday was a little... I was a little lethargic, not going to lie. Little kind of groggy, but it was manageable. And then I made sure I went to bed somewhat early on Monday. And Tuesday I woke up feeling pretty normal. So yeah, with that, it was pretty easy. Like I said, right now my main goal is I need to do emails. I have lots and lots of emails that I need to put in because of all of the thank yous and stuff. Why is this not lining up correctly? Oh my God. Fine. I'll leave it like that. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Mostly just going to be going through there. Yes. Yes. And actually I was just saying I have an extra $100 that was given to me in cash on Wednesday. So I still need to put that in. So it's $3,725, which means I beat my total from last year and the year's not over yet. I still have some time to make some more. So yeah, right now it's just, it's lots of, sorry, my mic keeps peaking and I'm trying to adjust that real quick. Advanced audio properties. Let's bring you down to 2. See if that works. Maybe I won't peak so much. so far. Yeah, okay, maybe that's better. So yeah, so like I said, right now, I have I have a lot of thank yous. So I'm gonna just spend some time doing that, and like I said, then I have to play catch up. I have some other beads that I still need to put in. Basically, from what I can tell, if if I do all of my thank you donations up, until game day, those are all the ones that I've already done. It's everything after that that I still need to put in my hair. So like I said, I'll be doing that afterwards. So just kind of going through, I've done 1, 2, 3 emails so far. I have at least 10 more to do. So it's gonna take me some time, but hey, it's all for the kids anyways. I should thank you for introducing me to 5. Yes, I'm glad that worked out for you. I am surprised. Well, no, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in a weird way. So I actually have had to only eat probably 7 beans the entire game day because so many people were donating to get beads in my hair instead. So I kind of lucked out because last year it was either the beans or the beads, which was just the colors. So it was like last year was just like the red, the pink, the purples and whatnot. That was last year. And then all of the fiery 5 and the regular ones. This year with the added words, I have HSFH supports kids. I have, what is it? Mr. Pickle. I have smiley faced. I know I have the cake is a lie somewhere. Yeah, here it is. It's kind of bunched together. The A kind of moved, but the cake is a lie. So that was the kicker this year. I actually got quite a few people getting words, and that's kind of like got to do more words today. So that was kind of a blessing because, I did have to eat some, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't like last year where I had to eat like 50 hot ones. I probably still do. I still haven't heard back from the person that donated the most on my page so far. He hasn't said what he wanted done with his donation yet. So that is to be determined. But yeah, I ate like 100. I may have priced them a tick low at 30 for 10, but most, yes. Seriously, $10 a bean. Telling you, it's a good spot to be at. People will still do it. I did $10 for the hot ones, 5 for the regular ones, $30 for 10. Yeah, that's, $3 per bean. That's, no, you're a little bit lower than that. My math is all off because I'm kind of tired, but yeah, that's an interesting price point. Yeah, it's definitely it's a good one. It's because people want to see that pain. I set a milestone that you're gonna beat 100 if I hit 1,000. Ooh, that is interesting. That is going to be quite. So where are you right now? I haven't checked. What are you at? If you set a milestone for if you hit 1,000, you're going to eat a habanero. How close are you to it? Ooh, okay, so you got some time. You got some time to prep yourself. You just send some more emails out. Get the word out. It'll happen. Yeah, man. That's brave. Habanero. If you like spicy things, and it's not that big of a deal, right? I need to make this screen bigger because I am losing track of who I need to email. That's awesome. You're like, I'm gonna go for 200. I'm at 600. Holy crap. What do I do now? That is so true, though. It's just like it's so easy to just um. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust windows and stuff. I've eaten one before. I know that I can expect. Oh yeah, that's a good call. It's a good call. Sorry, it's. I'm gonna be kind of in and out of conversation only because I'm doing thank you emails. Um, had quite a few, so this is actually kind of a good little break. It's it's getting me. I have time to sit down and actually do these things because I don't always get a chance to do them. Mainly because I'm just always so busy. Um, Let's see if I can. I'm trying to get a good view for everything. There we go. That's not too bad. You can still kind of see some of my other stuff. Um, but yeah, it's kind of cool that I get the chance to just kind of sit and just kind of like do this. Take a breather. I'm still streaming. Yes, I'm not necessarily gaming right now, but I will be soon. I'm just not right at this exact moment. Um, let's see. I'm just going to send that one. Oops. Thank you. Whoops. Typos. Not good. Let's see. Got most of my homework done for the week so far. I do have a 700 word essay that's due on Tuesday that I have not started on yet. I will start on that Sunday because I want some time to just not worry about homework right now. So that's going to be interesting. We're winding down for the last few weeks. It's pretty much I have to write this essay. I have to write a response to someone's discussion question. Both of those are due by Tuesday. And then that will finish off that week. And then the week before Thanksgiving, I have a PowerPoint presentation that I need to write. That is, I think, 5 to 7 slides and like 3 to, or is it like 5 minutes of talking? So it's like a narrated PowerPoint. So that's going to be on right before Thanksgiving. And so luckily that's the only thing that's going to be due that week. So I don't have to do a lot of other things. It's just going to be that. 700 words can go quickly, but it doesn't always. Is it a topic you're familiar with? Yes and no. Yes, in the aspect that I feel like I've had some experience in it before, but not to the aspect of what they're talking about. So there are going to be some things that I need to look into our textbook and do some outside research outside of our school textbook to figure out. Oh, excuse me. I think the hard thing is going to be honestly, when they do a word limit, it's filling up the words, and making a lot of different points. And just like, I don't have an issue with writing that big of a paper. I've written bigger papers in the past. I think I had to do 1,000 words a couple months ago, maybe a little bit more. So it's not like it's impossible, but it definitely it can be a slog, but it's a big point. It's a huge amount of points for schooling. So definitely got to make sure I get those points in. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna start on it Sunday, Sunday night, and then between Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'll have it done. I just am not going to do it tonight or tomorrow night because I need some sort of break. So yeah, there's that. Sounds like you have a plan, which is good. Yeah, it's loosely laid plans, barring any unforeseen circumstances. That is the plan. Um, but yeah, there's. Excuse me, I am sorry. I am yawning. I got the kids. Both kids were in bed. I got one down at 7, the other one down at 8. So that's why I'm down here now, down in my office slash game room to do some gaming. But like I said, first emails. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought, so I'm going to go back to these emails. So yeah, hopefully everyone's weekend is going well. I can type. That's what I need to do. I need to download this donor report so I have that on screen so I'm not getting things mixed up. So let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 more strands of hair that I need to beat up. 3 of them were donated via my donation page, and 1 was done in person. So everything else is pretty good. I'm just slowly working through all of the emails. That is the kicker there. So let's see. MJ, what did MJ pick? They picked a smiley face. So nope, wrong. Whatever that was the wrong button. I don't have any special characters for my hair, but I but I was able to put smiley face in instead. Yeah, I had someone actually get they donated to get smiley face put in my hair, but they just sent me the emoji smiley face, which I don't have any special characters to put it. I don't have, the colons or the parentheses or anything like that. So I just put in smiley face instead. You can probably just barely see it, but it says smiley face. So that's what I did for them, because that's all I could do. All right, so that is that page. Anonymous 50. Is that the... Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this person did pink as well, looks like. Oh, geez. Can't spell at all. Oh man, let's see. What is next? What am I on? Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 more emails. Yes, 18 more emails. Oh, a little time consuming. But hey, this is good. This is like a good problem to have, having to send out the emails. I wish I was able to do it sooner. My apologies for all of you that have donated and have not received an email from me, because this was last weekend, but it takes time, and I had homework to do, so there's that. I have not thanked that one. That one I'm gonna have to go back on the Facebook and do. So let's see. NM did purple. Send thank you. So let's go on to... We're gonna go over here. I have to go back onto my Facebook page to make send a thank you email because someone donated there, and yeah, I gotta do it through that instead. Can't send that one through the Extra Life one. If I go here, where is my fundraiser? There. That one is done. Easy peasy. I think this donor. So this is one that they might need to. Nope, back. I am having the hardest time typing today. It is bizarre. And it looks like I'm a little off kilter too. So there is that. I'm gonna have to text them too. Sorry, I'm getting myself distracted on my own thing. I can text them later. Let's see. Thank you for donating. You're the best. In my best Toad voice, you're the best. I can't get that high. I didn't put a lot of effort into that. Let's see. What color did they pick? They picked green. Thank you for joining the stream. All right, got that one done. And oh man, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more emails. Knocking them out, y'all. I'm knocking them out, getting them done. Yeah. Trying to think of what's next. Keep hearing like banging, and I'm like, what is going on? But then I'm just like, oh, I think it's just my kids bumping around in their sleep. So it's nothing major. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's see. Making sure I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna dismiss all those alerts so I can just focus on one screen at a time instead of all of them. Wow, it is 9 o'clock already on this Friday night. I wonder if I go like this, what will that do? I don't think that's going to really do anything, but it probably is just going to slow everything down. Yeah, so far so good. It seems like it's doing just fine. In the past, I've had issues with because I stream from a laptop, so it is quite the setup. It's I am basically using every single USB port, not only on the laptop, but also in the docking station that is attached to the laptop, because that has to eat up a USB port as well. I think I'm just looking at it right now. Yeah. So all of them are being used. Um, yeah, that's just the way it is. I have, so uh, I have two on the left side of my laptop. Those are both used. One for my Stream Deck. The other one is for my docking station. And then the one that's on the right side of my laptop is used for one of these webcams that I have. I have two. I have this one right here, and then I have one just like right here. You can just kind of barely see it. That's the other one is just right here, for like pointing down when I do my unboxings. And then on the docking station that I have my USB mouse. I have my laptop cooling fans. I have a. Actually, I should move that one. That one doesn't need to be connected to this. That'll free up one. I have one for my phone charger. I have one for another one for my other webcam, one for my capture card, and then what else? One for this mic, and there's one other thing, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Probably. So that's that. That's that. That's that. I think that's it. Yeah. So like I said, everything is used up. So many. Oh my god, I am presently using 7 USB ports. Yes, yes. So I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think that's all of the ports that I have. I think I can free up a port. But yes. I mean, if I had a desktop, then it wouldn't be a problem because I'd be able to get like two USB 3 PCI cards, plug them in, and be golden. Like as long as they're like 4 ports a piece, like I could put some in the front, some in the back. It wouldn't matter. But a laptop, you're very limited. Like severely limited. I'm making it work and it's great. This I bought a decent laptop. It's working pretty good, but it is ridiculous how many USB ports that I had to use. But I am glad I just thought about changing one up. I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, I do have a one that's pretty. It's intense. It has like more than seven that I can use for that I could plug in, but it's to me it's one, it might be overkill. Two, I don't know if I want another thing that I have to find power for, because the one that I have is powered, mainly because it does USB 3, and I think it does also like the it charges everything up pretty well too. Like if I plug in my phone charger and it'll, my phone cable, I should say, it'll do the fast charge and stuff like that. So I do have one. I just the thing is that some of my devices, like I haven't tested the Stream Deck itself connected via like the docking station, because they say that you need to connect it directly to your laptop. Um, and the so I haven't tested that theory out to see if it actually will work just fine if it's connected through that. But like right now, the setup that I have works. It's just kind of like, do I want to have? I mean, yes, I do have a large desk right now. I made sure to get a good size one, but I'm like, do I really want to put in something else on the desk? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to figure out why does these need to be charged? Sorry, I find myself tinkering and changing things up when I should just be leaving them alone, um, and getting back to the emails. But yes, all the USB ports have been filled up. I am considering buying a desktop computer, not necessarily put on the desk, because I don't have really any space for it, but buying something that will allow me that has like the computing power to handle the stream, as well as all of the USB devices to be plugged in. But I do kind of like having this extra screen on my laptop. and not having to set up yet another monitor. So there is that. So I don't know. Right now, I'm going to leave it as is and continue, with my current setup. I don't know. And maybe in the future I might upgrade my laptop into something nicer, but I haven't quite decided yet. To be determined. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sleepless, how did your stream go? I know you were doing some Splatfest earlier. Was that Splatoon, to be exact? Are you still streaming and just kind of hanging out? What is going on with you? Stream was nice, and yes, Splatoon. Is that the newest one? Is it Splatoon 2 or 3? I don't remember. Oh. Seems like you know about tech, computer hardware, something I'm reasonably familiar with, so figure I offer help if you want advice with the desktop. No, I'm pretty good there. I've built quite a few PCs in the past, even some servers for different companies. But no, I appreciate it. I'm still on the fence with that. I kind of like the idea of just having a laptop and not worrying about it, but we shall see. You are done for the night. My body is too tired. Yeah. Oh, Splatoon 3. Okay, so it is Splatoon 3. I think I saw that at either PAX or ECCC. It's probably at PAX. Yeah, I think I remember seeing some. Yeah, I think I remember seeing the setup for it at PAX. But I don't have a Switch, so I didn't bother. So there's that. But yeah, no, that's good. Gotta listen to your body and stop when you can. Yeah, they did have a big Yeah, I do remember. Like I said, I do remember seeing something at PAX. I just don't. It wasn't on my radar just because it was Switch related, and I don't have one. I'm considering getting one strictly for the portability, but I also like the fact that I can just take my Xbox controller and play quite a few games on the cloud with my phone using the Xbox Game Pass. So that's kind of nice. I have circulatory problems, I think. So Disney dictates when and how I stream. That is a fair thing. You have to listen to your body. And when it's time to be done, it's time to be done. No, the Switch does not have Game Pass. This is strictly Xbox specific, which is why I kind of like right now, if I wanted to, let me see if I can show y'all on my phone. I can go, this might be a bit weird to see. I don't know of how well it'll show up, but on my phone here, it'll have like different games. And I can choose cloud gaming, and I can usually basically just play any of these games on my phone. Like I'm going to select Octopath Traveler. I'm not gonna play, but let me see if this will show up well. I'm letting it load up right now. my Xbox said you started playing somewhere else, so basically I can start playing on my phone most games, and so like this is kind of loading up right now. Sorry, it's all kind of crooked, but once it actually gets through, it's loading system data. Dun, 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 waiting for it to load up. So as you can see, like I can play this game on my phone right now. It's got its own music and everything. But that's something I need to, like, if I want to play this, I could play it with just using my phone. There's a lot of cool different, accessories I can get for a phone and allow me to basically connect a different type of controller. But I have extra Xbox controllers that are Bluetooth. So you started playing somewhere else. This is kind of funny. I'm gonna show y'all my screen real quick. It's kind of cool. It's kind of telling me like, "Hey, stop doing this." So it says, "You started playing somewhere else. You can only play one game at a time. Play here instead. It ends your other session." So I have Warframe loaded up. Oh, but my controller turned off. So we're just going to play here instead. Make sure this. I don't know. Is it okay? So it is going to go back to the game. I was wondering if it was going to go back to the game I was already playing, or if it was going to go back to the game that I was playing on my phone. So good to know it would let me resume where I left off. But I was reading about a new controller type recently that can't have stick drift. Was sort of exciting to see. Was that for a PC? Like which, or was that for a console? I haven't been paying much attention to hardware for the Xbox just because hardware is expensive. Like I really want to have the so right now, so I have the Xbox Series X. It's what I'm using, that I normally use to stream. And it has a terabyte of storage internal, which is great. But so many of the games are the games are huge. They're easily over 50 gigs. So a terabyte gets eaten up relatively quickly. So, and you don't have a full terabyte, you have a little bit less because that's just the way that it is. Yes, 50 gigs for one game is kind of normal, especially since you're dealing with like 4K graphics and whatnot. I want to see if I can tell how big some of these games are. I'm just gonna kind of look while I'm doing this. We're gonna sort by size. Okay, so as an example, I've been playing Warframe. Warframe, the game that I love playing, is 50 gigs. Just that one game. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, that one is also 50 gigs. Let's see. Destiny 2, before I stopped playing it, is 124 gigs. Halo, the Master Chief Collection, is 122 gigs. Gears of War 4 by itself, just Gears of War 4, is 117 gigs. So this eats up games pretty damn quickly. And so Iconfell is 500 megabytes. Yeah. Borderlands 3 on PC is 138. Yes. I thought I had Borderlands 3. I know I have it. Why do I not see it? I'm pretty sure it's pretty big on... That's weird. I know I have it on here. At least I thought I did. Maybe I just overlooked it. Let me start over. I'm trying to... I know I was just thinking about playing it. Well, I don't see it right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Borderlands 3 is up there too. Yeah, there's so many games that are over 100 gigabytes. And it's like, so if you have a terabyte hard drive, that's 10 games. That's not very many. So the Xbox Series X has the ability to expand. You can buy it is very much proprietary expansion card, basically. It's expansion memories, expansion storage. You can buy 1 terabyte, and I believe the 1 terabyte expansion card was $250, or you can buy the 2 terabyte version for damn near $400. The Xbox Series X is only $500. So you're paying $100 less than a full Xbox Series X for 2 terabytes of memory that plugs right in. Yes, it's supposed to be at the, the right speed and all that stuff, but like that's a lot. That's no joke. And yeah, I'm not ready to spend that kind of money on just a hard drive to have the ability to download more games. So yeah, there's that. We didn't get around to it on game day, but if you ever wanted to play it, let me know. Yes, we totally didn't do that. I know game day got away from me. I don't know how it was for you, but we had so many people come by and visit that time got away. And next thing you know, it was over. So it was just like, it was not pay less for my 8 gigabyte drive. Yes, it is ridiculous. Yeah, those better. Yes, they are. So the ones that are for the Series X are very specific. Sorry, I got something in my eye. It's very specific, and it allows you to it's the same architecture as the internal hard drive. So it allows you to keep up with the same speed or not. But still, it's so much money for additional storage. Now, don't get me wrong. I am able to plug in a hard drive. Just double checking. So I can plug in like a regular external hard drive that plays non-Series X games. So it's still the Xbox One games, but it's not the ones that are specifically made for like enhanced for Series X. Like those ones I cannot play on the external drive. The other ones I can. So it's not a huge deal breaker because I don't have a lot of games that are like, oh, you must play this on a Series X. But I kind of do. But I'm kind of wondering why I don't have Borderlands 3 on here. That's kind of weird. Owned games. Borderlands 3. Oh, I don't. Oh, looks like I didn't install it. So even if I for some reason it is not installed on my drive, so I am going to have that queued up for future. Console types. Cool. Well, there's that. All right. Where was I at? Let's see. Okay, Borderlands 3 is Borderlands 3 is huge. I'm putting it back. I thought I had it downloaded, but I did not. So I am re-downloading it in the background. Let's see. Borderlands 3, is huge. I've played it 0 times, so my judgment for installing it. I can understand that. I do have a couple characters that, at least I know I have one character that's leveled up pretty high in Borderlands 3. And it's still a lot of fun. I just haven't gotten it. I've like Warframe has me hooked right now. It's not gonna lie. Borderlands 2 is still my favorite. Borderlands 2 is pretty fun. Who was my character in Borderlands 2? I think it was whoever the first one was Roland. Roland was my guy. The second one was the similar character. I think it was like Axel or something like that. He was pretty tight. Oh my god, that reminds me, the free games on sale right now. Free games. Go get your games. Get your game on. Don't forget your games. Okay. Yeah, I don't do a lot of PC gaming, so I haven't really bothered as much with grabbing those. One day maybe, and I think my laptop could handle, but I'm just not gonna bother. I like my Xbox. I like what I got going on here. But I don't know. Where was I? Oh yeah. I'm still doing thank yous. Dun dun dun. I had someone donate. Oh man, they did everything anonymous. Anonymous. Oh yeah, that was there was someone that was watching the stream. But I don't remember their name, so sorry. Bum 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 bum. Many of mine were anonymous as well. I don't think they intended for it to be, but they didn't have an account, and I don't know. Yeah, I think when doing it, even if they get to your site via Twitch, they have the option of whether they want their name shown or not. And it's totally their right. Like, I'm not like knocking on it or anything like that. Sometimes it's like, oh, I don't want other people to know I'm donating to this person and not donating to them. It's like, I get that. I think the only downside is that you can't personalize your thank you notes unless you do it like right then and there, and like that that's the person that did it. And like I said, that's the only like downside about it, because I'm looking at some of these, I'm like, ooh, I don't remember who that was. I'm just gonna have to say thank you, kind person. So yeah, they used to donate obviously the first few times because I didn't want any attention. Sometimes I'm a scaredy cat and do anonymous things. I mean, that's fair. Sometimes I am also a scaredy cat and will do anonymous things. And sometimes I do things because I do it anonymously because I don't like Nomaru said, I just don't want the attention. It's like I'm not doing it for the attention, and I get that too. Like I said, it's just like this weird thing where it's just like, you really want to thank the person, right? But without some type of information, you really can't. So unfortunately, they will get the generic one, and hopefully they don't. Like, I feel bad sending that. I just hope that they don't feel slighted receiving it, because you never know how it will be received on the other side. So there's that. But yeah. As an occasional anonymous donor, I think that is just fine, to be honest. Yeah. It's like I said, it's probably more me than anything else, but that's just me being weird. Ugh. Thank you for the donation. Getting closer, y'all. Getting closer. How many more left? Four more emails, and then I gotta sit. Like I said, I have to put some beads in my hair. I have to put in 2 people's names, and so 2 names. Then I have to put in a phrase, and I have to put in a color. So I still have more things to do, and it's gonna take me some time. As you can see, there's a lot of letters in here. I don't know why I bought so many. My main concern when I bought the bag, and honestly, I think, do I have 2 bags to open, or is that just one? Okay. I think they're all in here. So my concern, and the reason why I bought so many, was that I wanted to make sure, because they said that they didn't the company didn't like, oh, you have X amount of A's, X amount of B's, blah, 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 blah. They just kind of like, we sort this by weight. We don't know what you're getting, kind of thing. And I was like, oh, so in order for me to make sure that I do everything, maybe I should get 2. And they weren't expensive. And I just like, it was like that big of a deal. So yeah. So these are the letters that I'm putting in. You can kind of see, like I said, I have different phrases in right now. A bunch that people did. So, but they're at a certain dollar amount. So, and they're going to be in my hair for the rest of the year. So I made it a good incentive. And I am surprised on how successful that it is. And then of course the colors. So basically the phrase, like I said, it's up to 15 letters. You can, if it's up to 15, I'll put it in. If you can probably, I would do like 1 or 2 extra letters just to be on the safe side, like if you needed to make it fit. But 15 is what I'm going for. And as long as it's rated G or PG, I will put it in my hair, because I'm like, I still have to work. I still have to walk around in public. And so yeah, just got to make sure that it's basically kid friendly, and that's all that matters to me. So it's been pretty lucrative. I'm really surprised that I've gotten that many people in. And like, I got this color because I knew it would stand out in my hair. And as you can see, like, even without, this, you can clearly see this. It doesn't matter how much of my hair is around, right? Like, you're gonna see this. This is there. And there's, you can see there's one like that's a little buried, in here too. This one says this is the one that says the cake is a lie. The words are kind of close together, but that's what that one says. So yeah. So I still have some more of those to do here in a little bit. Let me finish with some of more of these thank you notes. Wow, I've been streaming for an hour already, and I am not done with these thank you notes. That just shows you how many of these that I've had to do since game day. Let's see. You started your game day with Portal. Nice. Yeah. No, it was kind of funny because it was like the lady that did that. She's a co-worker. We both work at the same company. Don't work with her as much, but she is definitely like, she's there, and I've had some interactions with her, and she was pretty chatty on my stream, and it was so appreciated. Like, I needed someone that was tuning in and was like chatting me up a bunch because it kept me awake. And she was asking some pretty good questions too. And I was just like, oh, wow. Like, oh, yeah, no one's ever asked me that before. So that was kind of cool. And yeah, she was donating a lot. So I was like, and she watched while I did it too. So it was kind of fun. Yeah, I played Warframe the entire time. I didn't think I was going to play it for the whole time, but I did. Like I had the intention of playing Borderlands 3 with Nomaru, um, and I am sorry that I forgot. That like I said, the game day got away from me, and then I know that we were trying to, we had a rock band set up in a different area of the house, and I think I'm gonna have to try to figure out next year how to do a session or two of Rock Band while streaming my setup. I don't know if I really necessarily want to move my laptop, but maybe stream from my phone for like a little bit, like stop it on my laptop, start it up on my phone, but it'll be hard to pick up all the audio and stuff like that, and then stop it on my phone and then go back to my laptop. But that might be something to do next year. We shall see. Haven't quite figured that part out yet. But I think next year I want to do that. I want to branch out. And I know that it's always fun to have a bunch of people doing the Rock Band. Because it's like, you got the bass, you got the good, electric guitar, you have the drums, and you have the singer. And it could be pretty fun. It's a blast. Take a nap about 4 a.m. Just stopped for a while, and after I came back, basically hung out playing games with Jamie all day, so I had a good time. Yes, can't go wrong with playing with Once O'Clock Wise Child. That is always good times. I got Vax on game. Oh, that's right. How did that go? That's right. I remember you were talking about that. You were like, "Oh, I'm off to get my shot," and then like, "Oh no," and the power went out. Oh my god, that sounds poopy. That's just poopy. Oh my god. That's right. I forgot about that. Ooh, yes. COVID and flu. Yes. Yeah. I need to do my COVID booster, the bivalent one or whatever. I think that's what it is. I haven't gotten that one yet. I already got my flu shot not too long ago. My work requires flu shot, so when I was a contractor, I didn't have to worry about it. But now that I'm an actual employee, I was like, okay, I'll get the flu shot then. Still fine. I'll do it. I'm at the 1 week mark. Okay. I still need the flu shot. Yeah. So right now for me, like outside of COVID boosters and the flu boosters, the flu shots, like I'm doing, what is it called? Allergy immunotherapy. So I have really, really, really bad allergies. I got tested, and they basically drew a line down both my arms and like little cross sections, right? And then they started like poking my arms with all of these different things, right? To see what I'm allergic to. And they basically all just lit up. Just like my whole arm was so itchy. It was the longest 15 minutes I've had to endure for quite a while. And I've done some pretty intense like CrossFit workouts or just like lifting weights, and it was just like, and you can't itch. The whole thing is like you don't want to itch because you don't want to cross contaminate like the different things that you're allergic to. Like you don't want something to bleed over into something else, and like I don't know if you're allergic to that or not. And it was just like I was trying to go to the most zen place. I'm just like breathing through my nose, like in through my nose, out through my mouth for like 15 minutes. And I'd have my arms in front of me, and I'm just like squeezing my arms. I'm like, okay. And then I'd have my arms up here, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is the worst. Make it stop. And it was like, I could not wait for that damn timer to go off. That 15 minutes was over. It was the worst. It sucked. It sucked so bad. And then they're like, oh, well, since this one, you seems like you had a pretty good reaction to that, we're going to do an additional test in your arm to to break down, like, whatever this is, we're going to break that one up and put it in your arm for another 15 minutes. So basically it was like a half hour of me just like wanting to scratch the world. And yeah, they gave me this little printout. They're just like, yes. So this is everything that's in Washington State. Here's a little Excel spreadsheet with the bars on it. And it's like, yes, from January to October, you're allergic to all of these things. And I'm like, oh, yes, I knew that. I didn't know it was that bad. So basically, they're like, yeah, you really shouldn't be outside at all. So they're like, you probably shouldn't cut grass or like pull weeds. But I'm like, if I don't cut the grass, it's not going to get done at my house. And they're like, you should probably think about maybe like hiring someone to do that. Because basically I'm allergic to 95% of the trees in Washington State, I am allergic to. I am also allergic to all of the grasses and all of the weeds. And I say all of it, I mean all of it. My favorite fruit is an apple. I love apples so much. Like, I just love to me they're like the best fruit. I cannot eat apples because there's a protein in apples that is chemically adjacent to pollen. My body thinks when I eat an apple that I am straight eating pollen, and my lip starts to kind of like get itchy and my throat gets all scratchy. I cannot have my favorite fruit in its raw form anymore. And if I do, I just know that it's going to be itchy. It's not that I don't like break out in hives, or I don't go into like any type of anaphylactic shock. It's not that severe. But it's noticeable if I take an apple, no matter how much I wash it and like in different like hot water or soap, or, with the different like pesticide cleaners or whatever, no matter how much I wash an apple, I cannot physically take an apple and bite into it without my lip starts getting itchy, and so does my throat. Like, that's just the way it is. But I can have applesauce. I can have like apple pie. I can have like an apple crisp, which I love. Like, my mom makes this dessert. It's the best. And I love it so much that I had to get the recipe from her. I can have apple crisp because I can have processed apple. Whether it's in a pie, anything that has been cooked or boiled or whatever, because the heating process or the processing process of it breaks up the molecule enough that my body doesn't recognize it the same. So like, that's the only way that I can have apples now, is I have to basically have it in a dessert, which I'm not complaining about, but it is not the same as biting into a nice fresh cold apple. Like, it is just not the same. But yeah, so I am getting I go in once or twice a week for circle back to what I was going through. I go once or twice a week to get allergy shots, basically. One in each arm every single time. Because they're like, yeah, your allergies are bad. Like, you would probably, like, it's not a guarantee. Like, it's not guaranteed. Like, they do not guarantee that I will be cured from my allergies. They say that, but they do say that, like, this could help. This could make it better. This could ease your symptoms. And I've definitely noticed Let's see. Sorry, I'm like having to catch back up on some of these. Well, it's short than 2 days. Mom had one of the day and stayed on her back for like 2 days. Yep. Yeah. It took probably like a day or so before my arms got tapered off from the allergy shots. I think it was more for metals though. Yeah. I don't know much about that. I started wearing it at 9 fast even outside, usually for the pandemic, and I found that helps. Yes. So because I know that I've always been allergic to grasses and stuff like that, whenever I'm doing yard work, I always wear a mask, even before COVID hit. That's just kind of a normal thing for me because that's the only way I'm going to be able to basically survive. Because if I don't, I mean, my nose runs so much and it's so much sneezing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously disgusting, but I don't have any say in the matter. Except for it doesn't matter how many allergy pills I take, it, besides like knocking myself out. But that's like, hopefully these shots are gonna help. Though I'm so happy I'm not allergic to grass anymore. Apples are amazing. It's really neat that they have potential treatments now. Yeah, so hopefully it'll make it's the whole point of it. It's like, so hopefully lessen my reaction to it. I don't know if it's ever going to be the fact where I'm just not allergic to these things anymore. It might be possible that I might grow out of them, but I'm pretty old and I don't see that happening anytime soon, considering I've had allergies all of my life so far, for as long as I can remember. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that I have noticed that there is a difference with getting these shots. But excuse me, the real test is going to be this next spring to see how my body reacts after getting all of these shots through the fall and winter. So yes, no, I'm really allergic to cats. I can be in a house with a cat, but if the kicker is that if I go to a house where they have a cat but they're not on top of vacuuming and or cleaning the litter box, like I'll know within like 5 or 10 minutes whether they have a cat if I haven't seen it yet. Not necessarily like, oh, I see you have a little cat tree or whatever. It's like, if you have a cat and you're not good about cleaning up after it, like I can walk into a house and then it's like my nose, like just like a faucet turns on. It's gross. And then like my eyes get all like itchy and watery. It's just like, it's bad. It's so bad. And I recently found out with these allergy tests that I am also allergic to dogs. I have a dog. We've had a dog. I grew up with a dog. Like I've had dogs most of my teenage and adult life. The only time I didn't was in my 20s when I was moving around and I wasn't responsible enough to have a dog. But I'm allergic to my dog. Not so bad that I sneeze a bunch. Basically, what I have to do is I have to keep its bedding clean, which I do anyways. But I can't pet my dog and not wash my hands. I have to, if I pet my dog, I can give her some really good pets, give her some good loves, and then I have to stand up and then walk over to the sink, and I have to instantly wash my hands really good, because if I touch my face, I'm going to start sneezing and my nose is going to start running. Which I didn't know I was allergic to dogs until probably like earlier this year when I had the allergy test. I always knew it was cats. I never thought it was dogs. So that kind of like, okay, we're not getting rid of our dog. She's too cool. We love her. She's an amazing dog. She's awesome with the kids and stuff like that. So I'm not going to stop having a dog because I'm allergic. I'm just going to be careful and make sure that I don't like put my face in her fur or anything like that. Like that's just not going to happen. Yeah, I just noticed if any of her hairs got on my face, my eyes would itch a little bit. Only only one of the three cats though. Oh yeah, that's yeah, no, no, I feel you on that. It is definitely a thing. Um yeah. So just things I gotta be aware of. Not I never thought that I would have to worry about my dog. But here it is. Um Sorry, I just lost my train of thought, and I'm like, I still have four more thank yous to do. uh, so much. Thank you so much. No, but it's like I said, like most of my allergies are pretty manageable. I just have to be aware of the situation, and if I'm around anything that is something that I'm allergic to, just make sure I wash my hands or my face or whatever. Um, yeah, so that's kind of how I do things now. That's an anonymous one, so I'll just say thank you. Last but not least, I don't know who did this one either. So thank you. I think that is all the thank yous. I'm going through them right now just to make sure I didn't miss any. It only took me an hour and a half. Yes, I've been talking a lot during that, but still, it was a lot of emails. Okay, so that is that. I can close that screen because I don't need it anymore. This one should just be Stream Manager. No, I already have that, so I can actually close this one altogether. That's right, I can close that one. This one, we're gonna make that one big again. And okay, so now it's time to put some beads in my hair. Let's see. I'm realizing that. Okay, we go like that. And then all of these are done. So I'm just going to get rid of these so I don't have to look at them right now. Okay, so the first one I need to do is Lewie, Lewie, Lew. For a second, I thought I pulled all the right ones, like right from the get-go, but I did not. How can I not find an E all of a sudden? I need to just look in here like this. Just call it like that. Okay, there's another E. Now I just need an I. Oh, there's one. I found it on the side. Okay. So I got Louis. I need to put Isaac in. So I see two A's. S. There's a. There's a K, and I need another I. Okay, there's that one, and then I have the blues set aside, so that's not a problem. And the last one that I need to do is always be kind. That is the next one that I need to put in my hair. So that's going to be quite the endeavor. And I just made a mess. Give me 1 second. Okay, I only dropped 5. Not a big deal. So, always be kind. That's going to take me some time to find all the letters for that. So, hopefully y'all are gonna be okay. What is that letter? Oh, that's a Z. I was like, what is that? Is missing some information on it. A all. A Y. Always. First letter done. First word done. Always. B. Where's that? Now kind. There's a K. D. N. Just need an I. I. There we go. Always be kind. Okay. So there's those. And then the color blue. So we're going to do the color blue first. Get that done. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Now, to find a blue one. Find a good spot for blue. Probably let's do this side. I don't see any blue over here. This one looks good. All right, so we're just gonna thread the blue onto. I'll grab that in just a second. And I dropped another one. Luckily, they landed right next to each other. Okay. Bam and bam. Here we go. So this just gets threaded in. Pulled through. Maybe not the best spot. Just slide that down a little bit more. Okay, here we go. There we go. Easy. Okay. Now we're just gonna slide these up. There. And just like that. It's a little loose, but they shouldn't come out easy. Not without some effort. So there's the blue. Next is Louis. There we go, Louis. Make sure that that actually is spelled correctly. Yeah. Gotta find one for that now. The hard part is with the letters, the hole isn't as thick as the rest, so it makes it a little bit harder because I have to find some that are thinner. This one should work. It's forked. It splits right here. This one dread has a life of its own. But that will have to work. Wow. That was a fail. Let's do that again. Nope. Nope. It was this one. And this is the one. I'm just going to hold it right here for a second. Gonna do that better this time. There we go. Louie, Louie. Oh, Lord. We gotta go. Yeah, 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 Louie, Louie. There we go. Got your Louie in. Okay, Isaac. Isaac, you're next. You forgot those. There's another version. Oh, there's okay. There's a church camp version. All right. Well, I did not know that. I mean, I guess, but what doesn't have a church camp version? Oh my god, that is stuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Isaac. There we go. Okay, I got the blue one already. So the last one is always be kind. This one I'm going to have to probably break up into a couple. It'll still be one strand, but I'm going to have to do it in sections because it's a lot of letters. So now I have to find a good one for that. I think I'm going to go this side. I think that one will work. I have to basically move all the other hair out of the way because it's really easy for me to lose this one that I want to actually use. Because I'm like, it was around. Dang it, I can't find it. So it's a process. There's a method to this madness. It looks weird, but it works. I had a laugh at work today. Put a positive message on my light box for my coworkers. Have a great Friday. Coworkers all claimed it was too positive and out of character for me or the office. They're like, who is this? Who even does things like this? This is ridiculous. It can't be you. Someone's setting you up. All right, so there's always. I'm going to slide this up a little bit more. I think it's cool that you have your light box out your office and your coworkers are like putting different things on there. That was kind of funny. That was cool to see. That is very bold. All my post to work chatter. Oh, it's morning. I guess I should wake up. Nice. No, that's hilarious. All right, here's always be kind. And that is the last one. Last one for today, I should say. I don't have any more to do. Not until I get some more donations, but always be kind. You can kind of just... The light doesn't like it too much. It's too bright over here. But, yeah. So, here you can see all of the different beads in. There's a lot. There's a lot there. So, that's so far this year. All done. Let's see, what time is it? It is 10 o'clock now. Wow. 10 o'clock already. I want to close that window, not the main one. Nope, don't need to save it. Hour 45. All right. I think we are ready for some gaming. New Animal Crossing daytime. Oh, is the like the reset is at night for Animal Crossing? Is that what's going on? I know for like Warframe has a couple different reset points. Some of them are like in the morning, some of them in the afternoon, some of them only on the weekends. Oh, 10 p.m. Pacific, yeah. I know like for Warframe, at least for me, it's 5. It's like between like 4 and 5 p.m. is when the day resets. There's a mini resets every 3 hours. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I guess it helps you kind of like keep track of like, oh, I need to do this in this amount of time or blah, blah, blah. We are going to go. All right. Let's see if I go like this. We're going to change that over. Sorry, just changing the category to Warframe. We're going to get that going. Let's go. All right. What do we got here? All right, we're going to fast travel navigation. I've been sitting here enough. Hopefully I should have quite a few. Yeah, I got the damage blessing, credit blessing, resource booster. Still got 5 days on that. Credit booster, yes. And affinity blessing and affinity booster. So everything is good to go there. I am slowly starting to level up some things. My main goal is to be a level 30. As you can see up top here, I am a level 28. I am probably a fourth of the way through it so far. Still a long ways to go. It also means I'm on Pocket Camp every 3 hours. Oh, so like every 3 hours you gotta like go and like bring out your phone to do something? Or bring out the Switch to do something? Is that what that means? Yes, okay, yeah. So interesting enough, like this game, Warframe, it has things called extractors where you can send it out to planets and it'll grab resources for you. And it takes 8 hours. Luckily, I have a handy dandy Warframe companion app on my phone that gives me an alerts when like, hey, you're done building this, or hey, your extractor's back, and then I can like send it back out again. Phone Switch is not manageable for that. Yeah. So it's kind of nice to have those little apps that kind of like do things. The only downside is like for Warframe, and it's kind of funny, and I've already messed this up a few times. We're like, what's going on? You can't have Warframe open. You can't be actively logged into Warframe and manage it on your phone. If you do something on your phone, it won't save on your whatever your progress on your it won't save the progress if you're actually playing the game. So I've been making sure to like, I will log off if I have to do it on my phone, or just figure out a way of doing it in I mean, I could easily do it in the actual game itself, but sometimes some of it's a pain in the butt. You don't want to, but yeah. Splatoon has that too to some degree. Really? Explain to me this Splatoon aspect of it, because I'm like, that's kind of like an arena type game. What would you be using? What would you need to do outside of the game? I don't know. Now I got that song stuck in my head because I was already singing it. Oh, you can buy gear from your phone. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Excuse me. So we are going to jump into what? Any mutagen? Ooh, gotta do this one, that's for sure. We're gonna go for the Orokin reactor. The Exilus Warframe is relatively easy to come across. So we're gonna jump up. What the shop has rotates with time, so you can pick it up direct. Oh, that's good. Especially for those limited time items. That's a good one. That's a good one to have. Yeah, the Warframe app doesn't let you buy anything from the market. It only lets you kind of, like, if you already have things like that you have like blueprints for,
that is vital to our operations.
You can
search for the holding location.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
you can if you have the like blueprint and parts for it, you
There
can
it is.
build it.
Right for synthesis.
But
Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
nothing. You can't buy anything.
The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes.
Jump in there. Get in there. There you go. Yeah.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Running out of time. I just got here.
Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage. Prisoner located.
Yay,
You need to
we
get
got
them
the
back to command in
prisoner.
one piece.
They
Find
are
your way
safe.
to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
Did we get all the wardens? Maybe. I think everybody's running, so I should probably catch up to them. Running, 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 run, run, run. Put you on a stake, put you on a stake. No, too far, too far. One for you, one for you, and one for you, and one for you. I don't really need to like do it, but I need to actually gain levels on this character, so I'm kind of just doing it anyways. It's like, why not? I need to do this 2 more times. I'm down. Let's get it. Gettysburg Jam and Lord Graham 101. I love seeing the different names that people create for themselves. It's amazing.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Put everybody on the stake. Doesn't even matter.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
And if I need more energy, I just damage myself a little bit. And if I need more life back, I just put people on stakes. See? And my life is back. Easy, easy.
Stay focused. There's a
Kill
heavy
enemies
unit
with heat
approaching.
damage. I have not been doing that at all. I should probably do that, but not right now. We're doing vaults.
We have everything we came
And
for.
they already opened
Get
it,
to
so
extraction.
go back this way. Oh, I missed. Boo hoo hoo. Oolong Johnson. That's the name of their dog, I think. And this was called the Lourdes. Yeah, Oolong Johnson is down. Oh my god. Pretty easy mission. Just gotta do it one more time, and then eventually I'll get rewarded with the that blueprint, the Orkin reactor blueprint. But we're just gonna leave squad, and we're gonna go back out. We're gonna just jump right back in it. You know what? Before I do that, equipment, arsenal. I need to take this off and use these. Nope, not that. I want to add... No, I can't add lens to it. Okay. So no lens there. So... what are we going to do? Do we want to just go heat and do the next one that's just all melee kills? I think so. Maybe. Maybe not. What do we got? We have stance, kicks woven between spinning slashes. We have fast strikes, powerful slams. And we have puncture strikes and quick slashes. Slashes. Slashes is the way to go. Malicious Raptor. We're going to level this up real quick just to make sure we are on the up and up. Not that it's a lot of... It's not a big expenditure, but it's something. Okay, so that's that. Good, good, good. Melee ribbon. Why not? Let's put it on here. I wanted that. Now I'm confused. What happened to it? It was there and now it's gone. Fine. I won't do it. We should add... Oh, I know what I need to add on here. This is missing the spoiled strike. All right, for now we're going to take off this one just to be a little bit conservative. We'll see. We're going to add this back in. Bam. And then because that slows me down, we're going to add in this to recoup. And there we go. We have electricity. If we go like this, then the heat is first. Because it's all by itself. Yep, this will work. We're going to go with this. And then these are still being done, so we're going to leave that alone. Cool. Sorry, my nose is itchy. All right, we're going to get back into that. I think I have one more of those missions to do before it's all done. And we're going to spend a majority of the time killing people with our hands, with our claws. Ooh, nope. No. I want to do this one again. It slices, it dices. I didn't really check to see what the status was for these claws, whether I will actually, if I'm actually doing heat damage or not. It looks like it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
Looks like it's doing heat damage, so that's good. Surprise! Ha 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 ha. Just slicing and dicing.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Screw your heavy unit. Actually, that didn't sound right. Oh. I know I'm a little bit behind the curve with everybody. Everyone else is kind of like blasted ahead, but I'm just trying to kill some guys with some baddies with some heat. Alright, let's go. We're gonna keep on pushing through, y'all.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data.
No,
and
don't
the mission
fall,
will be a
don't.
complete
Oh, I
failure.
fell. Oh well. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. We're all good so
We cannot let
far.
enemy command know we were here. Eliminate everyone.
Give me 1 second, Twitch. I'll be right back. let's get to it. Yes, we need this mutagen mass. I need a lot of mutagen mass. So that's what we're gonna work on right now. Infestation mobile defense. Need to get that heat. Is it just me? It is just me.
This is a
All right.
mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of
So
locations
be
while I
it.
break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Just gonna sit here and slice and dice everything, right?